If you are a local SEO, you are working with local businesses in any country and you got this video on your YouTube feed, believe me, this video is going to be the best utilization of your next 10 to 15 minutes. I divided this video in 5 chapters. So after watching this video, you are more ahead than the other SEOs. They are just doing the things and they are still struggling to get the best rankings for their GBP profiles. So let's go to the screen. The first section of this video is top ranking factor of GBP profile. So we all know that having keyword in the business name is always help you to rank much faster in any competitive area. I'll show you the example. So you can see here we have the Houston AC repair term in the business name. Just see the impact. For this keyword we are getting almost 400 impressions each month, and you can see here it's like way more than other terms we are getting ranked. The second one is, if you look at here, I show you the business categories, the primary business category. So you can see here, whatever the primary business category you have selected, all the services which comes under this primary category, they got massive impressions, they got massive results to your business. And the last one is the third one, the website you linked with your profile, GBP profile. In this case, we linked our Houston location page to our GBP profile. Our main goal is to get leads from the Houston city. So as you can see on the listing here, we are way far away from the Houston city centroid. We are like almost 10 to 15 miles away. So we almost 5 miles away from the main city centroid here. Still we are getting all the leads from this entire area. So I'll show you in the upcoming sections of this video how you can do the same thing also. So in the second section of this video, I'll show you how you can optimize your linked website with the GBP profile. These are some sections I mentioned. I got from the best websites. They are ranking for in local SEOs. You should optimize your homepage for the main service. So whatever the service which is driving most of the revenue to your business, you should optimize your homepage for that particular service, and also keep mentioning the main city where you are registered and you want to dominate the city. The second thing is, you need to mention all the reviews as much you can on the page, so that they can help you to convert the customer. It help more in conversions. Then all the services, all the areas, what are your business USPs, and then if you get any awards, any affiliations, you should also mention all of these on the homepage. So if I show you a live page, so you can see here just after the hero section of page on the homepage, we mentioned the reviews. Then these all are our USPs. These all are the services we offer. This section help customers so they can know more about our USPs, and then the processes, the brands we work with, the FAQ sections, the areas where we serving. All of these servings, these are the areas where we serving. You can embed your map too. So this is the typical structure of the website you should always consider. Now go to the section 3, which is competitor analysis. In this section, we are completely focused on the competitors they are ranking. So my own way of doing competitor research is unique from most of the people they are doing the local SEO, and that's the reason why that helped me to get best results for my customers. So I'll show you the exact method. Let me search for the same term I want to rank. So I never focused on the franchise businesses. I always try to ignore the websites who has the high domain authority. To identify the domains who has the domain authority less than 30. That should be your first criteria. Identify the domains who are ranking on the first page with the domain rating less than 30. Ignore all the discussions, all the Reddit, Quora, all of these platforms. All of these directory sites I completely ignored. So I can see here on the first page, this website has the domain authority less than 30. They also has less than 30. So on the first page, I got the 3 competitors. So they are my most ideal competitors. The reason why they are my ideal competitor, if you look at this website, check out their domain authority. They have the domain authority of almost 70. They have the domain authority of almost 50. So it's going to be very tough for me to compete with these guys. My goal is to get on the first page first. If you just started your journey in local SEO, if you just got a new client, your goal should be land your clients' pages on the first page first. It doesn't mean which spot you got. So in the competitor analysis phase, I need to focus on three things. First thing, why they are ranking. I just need to check the website they linked with the GBP profile, and I also want to check how many location pages are ranking for them. So that will help me to create my content creation strategy, and the chances are ranking, and that way I don't need to spend more money on all the processes, because if some websites already ranking on the first page, that means the chances are, even for me, the chances are good that if I got some basic links, I can get the ranking on the first page too. I just need to check their pages, their website structure, their location pages, how many location pages they have. So I just need to go and check all the details and just make the notes of each of the data, services they are offering, about us, what type of content they are putting in the blog section. And you can see, if I click on here, they have created a separate website for each of the locations, which is a good thing. That gives them the opportunity to get the most rankings. Same thing with the another competitor. I just need to identify why they are ranking. I need to check their links, I need to check their pages, what type of content they are doing, their CTAs, their heading tags they are using on their page, and just make sure I just grab all of them. Once I go through all of these three competitors, I have a clear data, what type of heading tags I need to have on page, sections of the page. So just by analyzing these three competitors, I can get a clear template of each page, how I need to create the location page, how I need to create the service page. I just need to follow the process. I'll get literally everything in next couple of hours. So that's too easy for me if I select my competitors according to the matrices. Once I'm done with the competitor analysis, my next goal is to create content. Let's say my website, I have created all the service pages, all the location pages according to the requirement of my client, but still all of them, they are not ranking even second or third page. Let's assume it, right? Now I get a list of top 5 competitors. They has the domain authority less than 30 and they are ranking on the first or second page. I just go through all of them. I just copied all of the links they get. I just got the location data they have on the website, the type of content they are doing, all the CTAs, right? So that will help me to identify, get all that help me to extract all the entities they have on their pages. I just copied the content, put the whole content of all of these competitors to ChatGPT, and I can ask him just extract all the NLP entities, all the semantic entities, all the hyperlocal entities for me, so I don't need to go and do all the research throughout the hard way. I don't need to rely on any tool now. This is the best way that will help you to do the better competitor analysis. So once I'm done with it, now I need to create content for that. So how I can make my own content better than the content already used by the competitors they are ranking first. So we all know, as much as localized content you have on the page, the chances are way more higher than the other competitors to rank. So I'll incorporate the hyperlocal entities, I incorporate the semantic entities, the industry specific terms within my content of all the location pages and of all the service pages. That will identically make my content better optimized for that particular city or particular area. So in the last segment of this video, I'll show you something advanced or something unique strategy which I always use to properly track and determine which location page or which service is going to be crucial for me, so that I can analyze the data and can create the content around to that. So let's go to the screen. Basically, our first goal is to generate the Geogrid. So I already have the Geogrid. The next thing is I need to areas where I want to rank. So on this map you can see here, my business is literally located here. On the Geogrid you can see here, like this is the centroid point of my Geogrid. I need to gather the location data to expand my proximity or where I want to rank. Then I want to create the content around the areas and start getting the reviews from these areas, so that it sends signals directly to Google that I like people who lives in these areas are getting benefits from my services, and it helped me to rank in these areas also. So in this case, for this particular business, if you just analyze, I'm ranking the whole areas, but this particular point I'm not getting the ranks. So just click on this particular Geogrid and look at the rankings here. Just go to this area. So the nearby this area, Lake in Oyo, I want to create content around this particular area. So I talk about these 3-4 areas. Apart from this area, I need to create pages for these 3-4 locations. So each month, after generating the Geogrid, identify top 3, top 5 areas where you want to jump in the rankings, and you cannot directly target these areas directly. You want to expand your rank, so just identify the spots from 5 to 10. So this is the best area for me to target. This is all of these, like where I ranking from 5 to 10. I need to target these areas first. So once I start expanding my radius towards all of these areas, now I can expand to this particular Cincinnati city, and I can go further to all of these. It took some time, but identically, if I want to conquer this location, it's going to be way more harder for me compared to these areas where I already ranking. So I rank for this place around 6th spot. Here we are ranking for 7. Here we are ranking for 10. So these are the easy wins for me. So this is how I identify location pages content for upcoming month. Keep writing content for all of these pages. This is done for today's video. If you really get some value, just go implement. If you have any questions, just drop a comment. Subscribe the channel, like this video, and stay tuned for all upcoming local SEO videos. See you in the next video.